Hi all, welcome to Om Shri Tara. Heard stories about Ramayana and Mahabharata, and we've just heard the outline story. Rama was a very good warrior, he was a good son, he got married to Sita, and then Ravana came, abducted Sita, and then there was a war, and he built the bridge, and Hanuman came, helped them get together. So, this is the outline story, but there are stories hidden behind each. There are stories and sub stories and sub stories of a sub story. So there's so many things that we can hear and enjoy the epics. So a lot of times we give bedtime stories to our children, but if you can make a little effort and give bedtime stories based on our um, scriptures and history, kids will be more attached to the bedtime stories. Also, when you say a story, when you're in that state of mind where you're slowly going to sleep, it activates. It's called psychosymbology. So it gets deep into their subconscious mind, and it makes them grow correctly with all these moral stories. So, one such story I would like to share with you that I used to hear from my grandmother. Um, so, Raman, here we call in South India, but Sri Ram. Sri Ram is from Shurya Vansham, Raghuvansham. But then the word Chandra has been attached to his name, behind his name. So why is that? So my granny used to say, when maybe she got it from somebody else, this story, but when Sri Ram was a little kid, and then he was spending time or a evening with his father and mother, enjoying the nature, and then Sri Ram saw the moon, and then he told his father, the moon is so bright in this view, and it makes the evening so pleasant, and it's so calming, it's soothing to the heart. I really like the moon, and father was happy. So and then he started saying, yeah, moon has a cooling effect, this, that, like how a father talks about. All of a sudden, Sri Ram started asking his dad, I need moon to come and sleep with me every day. What can a father do? He was so zapped. And then he was saying, it's not possible. But then little kid, they won't understand. And then he's like, no, Dada, I need moon to be because he's my friend. I'd be so happy if he sleeps along with me. So then Dashratha Chakravarti was thinking what to do. And then a beautiful idea popped up in his mind. So he asked someone to bring a big pot or a big container vessel, and then brought it to Sri Ram's room, where and then he filled the the vessel with full of water, and then he made sure the image of a moon reflected in the water. So when Sri Ram saw that, and he was so excited, overwhelmed with joy, and he said, thank you, Papa, you gave me this moon. And he was so happy, and every day he used to sleep like that with the moon reflecting on the water in his bedroom. And then, because he was so attached to the moon, so the name moon is called Chandra. So his that name Chandra got attached to his name Rama. So that's why we call him Sri Rama Chandramurti. So this could be a cute story, but in all reality, if you see Sri Ram's face, it's so calming. Anybody sees him, anybody, even at the heights of tension or heights of, stress, anxiety, or you need something, you look at his face, and then immediately he has a cooling effect on us, right? Like just like how a moon has a cooling effect on the whole people in the world and the nature, he has a cooling effect on us. So he manages the situation in a very calm and composed manner, and his rajyam, his ruling, is called is seen as one of the best and he has never made a hasty decision. Even when his brother Lakshman was getting upset and he used to get angry so often, Sri Ram used to tell, you need to be calm, you need to calm yourself, you need to take a decision wisely, because when you're in a tension or aggressive mode, or little anxiety mode, you will tend to make wrong decisions, or when you take a decision in a hasty manner, will tend to make a wrong decision. So um, he said you need to calm yourself down and then you make a decision. So lot of times logically also, because of his cooling effect, cooling nature, calm nature, and his face is so glowing, the tejas, it's called charisma, a radiance that he had, like, exactly like how the moon had. And it is because of that also his name is called Ramachandran. So isn't this a beautiful story that we could share it to our children? So we as parents have the responsibility to guide our children in a correct manner, and these are the stories, when you tell during the bedtime, going to have an impact on them, because it works subconscious in the subconscious mind. So and then this also helps carry forward the history and the beautiful scriptures, the beautiful um, things that we have within ourselves and with this universe. So beyond religion, this is more like a moral story. This is more talking about history, and then history needs to go. History speaks. So and then people learn from, people keep somebody as their role model, and we need to help them get their role model so that they follow that path. And then any for any parent or a mother, it is very important for them to hear that they have a wonderful children, they have a person with so much good characters or so successful in their life, and keeps them in the right track. So let's all try and carry forward these stories by telling our children these little stories and cute stories, and then which they will really enjoy, and it will also have a effect in a good way, and these morals will help them get better in their lives also.